You know, the next thing is, man, Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, nigga so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I called and I came back and I sued him for the robberies and won. But
yes.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
Even though Diddy had a legal mess when he went to jail. He is currently facing a serious health crisis. Diddy Medical Reports is reportedly rife with sexually transmitted diseases. And the contents are making the inmates extremely anxious. Rumors that Diddy is coping with a significant issue have been going around for months, apparently an STD, especially after he appeared in court with much more skin than normal. Additionally, a number of online hypotheses have suggested that Diddy was supposedly laying that pipe down in prison with his groupies, either acquired the STD there or transmitted it. Reports now state that Diddy lost weight while incarcerated for more reasons than simply missing his private chef lifestyle. No, people claim that his body is breaking down from something deeper, which is why he is losing weight. We are discussing theories regarding HIV. It's not shocking at all, considering everything that has been revealed regarding Diddy's bedroom lifestyle. Diddy was wild and reckless, the download freakiness. The male escorts, the secret trips, the closed-door parties. He was making them crazy by employing both males and ladies. Nothing but oil and going raw with no bounds or protection. Do you recall the time the federal government searched his cribs and discovered almost 1,000 bottles of baby oil? But they made no mention of protection kits. Nothing that suggested safety at all.
And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
People are now accusing such freak-off parties of being disease factories. And now, signs are beginning to appear on the bodies of those parties. Women have come forward to report that they were infected with herpes by males who were part of Diddy's social circle. And when Jaguar right threw fire on this mess, things became really messy. She was candid in an interview with Real Life Productions. Said Diddy has been fighting HIV for a long time and isn't by himself. She claims that she is sitting on the names of 20 other men in the industry who are living with the virus, referred to it as a larger problem than people think, but stated that she is keeping it for her program.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
Now, every famous person who has been close to Diddy has people gossiping about them. And Usher is surrounded by prominent personalities. He has also been accused of infecting others in real-life cases and litigation. Diddy has a long history with Usher. When he was just 13, Usher moved in with Diddy in New York City. And he related the entire incident to Howard Stern. Made it sound cool?
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yes, the conversation continued. Though he became strange about it. He claimed that he wouldn't allow his children to be around such activities, cause it was such an odd setting.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Would you ever send your kid to puffy camp?
Hell no.
There was a strange incident back then, and Diddy has been fighting sexually transmitted diseases for real. Usher may be holding on to more than just the past, particularly in light of the accusations that Usher is facing for allegedly infecting 2 women and a man with herpes. The majority of individuals dismissed, a name that surfaced back in 2018, while police tried to determine what had provoked the former adult performer, Jonathan Audi. He went crazy and shot up Trump's Dorado resort. The man stops using names, claimed. 2 have been forced to meet Diddy and Cassie. Additionally, he hasn't stopped there. During all that chaos, he claimed to have caught her.
I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught and I came back and I sued him for the reason and won. But they did
Claimed that a lawsuit had been filed and that it had been quietly settled to reduce the noise. His photo was produced in court as one of Diddy's hired escorts, even though at the time everyone dismissed him as some sort of lunatic. The streets are watching. The streets are watching. The fact that Kim Porter's name is being brought up in this mess is surprising. And the inquiries into her demise it's getting really noisy again. Claims and hypotheses about Kim's unexpected death have been around for years. But according to the most recent claims, people who claim they have seen her actual autopsy report claim that Kim had HIV before she passed away. I'm not sure how credible these statements are, but that's what is being said. Kim wasn't your average ex. She lived with Diddy, had his children, and attended his parties. People are wondering how she got it. She got it from whom? Because of how hazy the timeline is, individuals are now unsure if her passing was just timed to bury more than grief. It doesn't end there, though. In 2018, Craig Mack, one of Diddy's first musicians and the man behind Bad Boy's first major song, passed away from AIDS.
You know, the next thing is, man, Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, Nick, so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong, the man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
After Craig discovered Diddy was only taking advantage of him, they actually had a major falling out. Whether Craig Mack actually left the game or if he spotted something beyond Diddy's strange drapes and chose to vanish is now being speculated about. Regardless of the facts, far too many people in Diddy's circle continue to die, become infected, or be silenced. The others were either paid off or silently frightened. Quickly, let's discuss hush money. To keep people quiet, Diddy's team has been known to spend a lot of money. People are dropping names. Meek Mill, French Montana, Yo, and Cyrus. Yes, people claim to have that non-speak payment. Furthermore, it's not that unrealistic once you start looking. During Lil Rod's expose of a Philadelphia rapper who's for dating is that Nicki Minaj, everyone was aware that he was referring to Meek Mill. He just did not mention the name. After that, Meek took to Twitter to corroborate it, writing, "As a black man from the ghetto around the world, my voice is so powerful. They want it removed. Right out of the trenches, I'm a true ruler who is unaffected by humans. They acquired the ability to cause harm. Political campaigns and bots cannot stop us from using brands." He also asserted that he would cover $100,000 for an inquiry into the source of the defamation. But people referred to it as damage control and weren't buying it. Then a video of Meek and Diddy lounging by the pool appears out of nowhere.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Then things became even crazier. According to an audio clip obtained by one of Diddy's former bodyguards, Diddy and Meek were seen having a very intimate moment.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait. Ah!
There are rumors that Diddy is incarcerated. It has been said that Diddy has a thriving fan club of jail groupies. Not only are they doing it,
according to you, the inmates are fighting over making his bed.
Yep, well, really, according to Lisa Evers, I want to give her credit.
Can't even explain how Diddy reportedly got down with these groupies, according to insiders. And you already know how dangerous that is in jail, where access to protection isn't exactly guaranteed. All of this is finally beginning to make sense. Diddy may not merely be facing accusations. There could be a full-blown body count of those he paid off, played, or infected. Bro will spend years drowning in lawsuits if even half of turns out to be accurate. The true question at hand is how many people actually fell for Diddy's way of tains. Way of life. How far down is this rabbit hole? Tell us what you think in the comments section below. Click on the next jaw dropper that is currently on display if you thought was crazy. It's equally crazy.